bundle up, Flame. It's cold outside and we have a very special holiday in front of us, and it's a good thing you brought the giant map out. Fun stuff, dragons. Good morning, dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we sure need our giant map to get us through this Thursday, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Thursday, February 2nd, 2023, and we're going to bundle up, we're going to head outside, we're going to see what the latest thing is with the weather. Before we get going on that though, dragons, let's see what Lucia has to say. Take it away, Lucia.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now it's time to pause for the moment of silence.
Way to go, Lucia. We're so glad you led us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 7:14 in the morning. And dragons, the sun is going to set at 5:31 in the evening. And it's Groundhog Day, dragons. It's Groundhog Day. And Groundhog Day is the best, because when else are you going to ask a groundhog for their weather report than on February 2nd? And we know we love the weather. Flame loves his groundhogs, very friendly with his groundhog buddies. But dragons, every February 2nd, there is a fun holiday that takes place. And that's why you have the map out. That makes sense, Flame. There is a small, tiny city in Pennsylvania right here called Punxsutawney. Punxsutawney is where we have Groundhog Day originate. And there is a special story that if a groundhog sees his shadow, Punxsutawney Phil sees his shadow, that means that we have 6 more weeks of a chilly cold winter. But if Phil does not see his shadow, that means that spring will come early. And that's right, Flame. We read this very special book last night from Natasha Wing. Look at that, dragons. The night before Groundhog Day. Look at that. And I don't think Natasha Wing would mind if we read a couple pages, right? Let's just read these couple pages since you bookmarked it. Watch this, dragons. You might love this. It says, this is in the middle of the book. If it's a bright sunny day, his shadow he'll see. That means 6 more weeks of winter there'll be. But if it's cloudy and gray, his shadow won't appear. That's what I'm hoping for. It means spring will be here. Some of us might love winter and some of us might love an early spring. There's also this other neat page. Oh, look at the teacher. Teacher teaching, making crafts. We learned baby groundhogs are called cubs, kits, or pups. Cubs, kits, or pups. 4-letter words. That's neat. We studied our climate plus the 4 seasons. The weather changes for all kinds of reasons. And if you want to read more of the book, I think Flame is allowing Miss Vickers to borrow it. She might even have it in the library the night before Groundhog Day. So thank you to Natasha Wing. And because you're probably watching this episode after the ceremony, we're going to have to see, Flame, we're going to have to see if Phil saw his shadow or if it meant an early spring, because he didn't see his shadow. Ta-da! It's time for the birthday box. Well, let's put you in a good mood, Flame. Right? That puts you in a What's that? I guess we should do some trivia, right? If we know, or we should start a little bit of facts of, what do we say? Cubs, kits, or pups. Cubs, kits, or pups are little groundhogs. But we got to go with the staple. We got to figure out if the dragons know if groundhogs are herbivores, which means they eat only plants, or are they carnivores, which means they eat only meat? Or are they omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat? Flame? Well, sort of. You could say they're herbivores, but they actually are omnivores, dragons. Some of them eat little buggies, or maybe bird eggs if they're really hungry, or snails. But there are no snails really out in the winter. So Punxsutawney Phil sees a tasty wormy, he might have one. Now, ta-da, it's time for the birthday box, for real. Okay, so now we got our trivia in, we can focus on our birthdays. And this says 2-2, right? The second month, the second day, February 2nd, Thomas Van Veen. Well, nothing puts you in a good mood quite like Thomas Van Veen. Way to go, Thomas. Happy birthday to you and Miss Doles. She has been everywhere at once. Miss Doles, helping out our young learners. Way to go. Happy birthday to you. And it's Thursday, Dragons. We got to tell you, we got to regulate. I mean, is there a better time to regulate than on Groundhog Day, when you've got to gather together for a big festival just to hear and see what a groundhog might say? That puts you in a good mood. So if you are feeling the need to be around a large crowd to feel like you're a part of a group, that might put you in a good place, might put you in the green zone to be delighted by so many people with smiles on their faces. And think about it, Dragons, if the group is all in a good mood, you might not even know why they're in a good mood. They're just happy because the mood around them is happy. So when you're in a good mood, it affects everyone around you, and that can put the whole entire group in a positive mood. So hopefully those people that were at the Groundhog Day Festival lifted everybody else's spirits, and so did Punxsutawney Phil. So on behalf of Flame and on behalf of our giant map, don't forget it's right over here where Punxsutawney is. I'm Mr. Salerno. Enjoy your Groundhog Day today, Dragons, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.